Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Kat, and today me and Desiree are doing another collab video. This I came up with the idea. It's not a new idea. It's been done by a bunch of YouTubers, but I wanted to do this. I guess it's a tag or one of those videos. So basically we're going to do a SpaceCase. Basically Desiree is going to pick my look and I picked her look. So on her video she's going to be doing, I picked the Scott Barnes technique, and I wanted to do, and I added a few other things because she does such great like everyday normal makeup, but I've never seen her like in glam, full glam makeup. So I just thought that would be really fun to see her, you know, in a different makeup technique that a lot of people will never really need to use, because it's basically, if you don't know, Scott Barnes is J-Lo's makeup artist. So if you're J-Lo and you're in different lighting and stuff, you need that kind of makeup. Most of us in our normal day lives don't need that structured contour. So that's what I picked for her, and she picked for me this really cool look that I just had, and of course my screen turned off in a second. So basically this is the look she picked out for me. Trying to not get a gleam there. So she said I didn't have to copy the freckles. Oops, hitting a button there. I didn't have to copy the freckles or the eyebrows. I'm gonna do the freckles. The eyebrows I think are the only thing I'm gonna have a little bit of a tricky time doing, but besides that, that is the look. So it is very natural skin with very, you know, heavy blusher and some, it is color, but they're light pastel washes, and it looks like it's a half cut crease. So I'm gonna do this goldy white frosty color on the first half, and then there's some yellow and orange in the crease in the front. So I'll be using Sugarpill's Buttercup for the yellow, and for the orange color I will be using from this Delance, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it is the I don't know what the name of this palette is. I will find it and leave it linked down below. It is cruelty free. I think it's called Earthquake or HeartQuake. Yeah, HeartQuake it's called. So there is a mirror and all that, and I'm basically going to take that orange color, and then for the purple I'm going to go into the Mini Breaker from Jeffree Star, and I'm going to be using, it looks like I'm either going to mix those two, or I'm gonna see, let me swatch those and see which one is closer. I might have to mix them. Actually, it looks like it's more of that darker purple, just why am I trying to blend it out, diffused out, and don't mind all the background noise. It's a pandemic, so I guess people are, you know, getting the ways they can go outside the way they can, so I don't care about that. So we're going to be doing this look, and yeah, I'm excited to do it, and I'm excited to see how Desiree's look comes out. So for the first part of my skin, I went in and I mixed this BB cream from Joah, Truly Yours BB, and I mixed a drop of Becca's liquid Shimmering Skin Perfector liquid in liquid Opal. So I mixed those two together so you could kind of see my freckles, and I got a little bit of coverage. I am going to put on my Becca Hydra whatever powder. this powder from Becca, the Hydra-Mist Set and Refresh powder, to take away the shine because there is no highlight in this look. So I'm going to do my eyes first, then I'll powder, and hopefully, yeah, I won't get a lot of fallout on my face. So let me start by priming my eye. I'm gonna do one eye on screen and one eye off screen so this doesn't take forever. So let me just plop some concealer on for a base. So this video, I feel like, has taken forever to film. Unfortunately, I somehow got pink eye, and that took me out of commission for 2 weeks. And then it's just been one thing after another. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better than I was at the beginning of the month. Yes, I am not... Oh, great, didn't clean my finger off. That's not good. Okay, we can get that purple off. Okay, just need to put a little more concealer on there. So, yeah, things are a lot more... Well, they're not more stable, but I have figured out some ways to make some supplementary income. I have been selling stuff online, and I've been making, you know, some decent pocket change doing that. And I am waiting for my check from the government to arrive whenever that shows up. So I check my direct deposit every day because the IRS did say that I am getting a check, so that is definitely gonna help out. Okay, so you've got that eye primed. All right, let's go back into taking a look at that. What is going on with this? Okay. Alright. So, from what it looks like, we're going to take... The yellow is the really... Alright, so how I'm going to do this, I'm going to go in with the orange because it looks like it's kind of just straight across, as you can see. It looks like... Oh, you can't really see, but so it looks like she kind of has the orange going straight across, the yellow's just in here, and the purple's in here. So I'm going to go in with the orange, do the orange and the yellow, and the purple I'm going to do last. And it looks like she brought some of the yellow down to the under part of her eye. Okay, and then we have a pink winged liner. So let's start off with the eyeshadow. All right, I'm gonna go in with that orange, like I said. So let's take a fluffy crease brush. It is the color Tilt in the HeartQuake palette right there. So tap this off, and then not quite the orange, but it'll do. It'll do. And then it's brought right out to here. And it is under the brow. So it's just this first half. I'm going to kind of stamp it out. and then I'm just gonna blend the color out because it's bright color. It's kind of like a pastel. It's like brights, but they were blended to look more pastel-y, which is really cool. There we go. You just need a really fluffy brush to do that. So let me just go in one more time with that orange. And just pack this in. So I was able to talk, well, I didn't talk my friend into it. She saw this collection and she knew how much I love this brand and how much the collection would mean to me. And I've brought it up that it was just coming out, the Nomad Cosmetics Studio 54 line. And my friend was really nice to get it for me. And I will be doing a video coming up with that. But yeah, I don't really have the money to be spending like I did before on makeup. But I think it's good because it'll make me use the makeup I have. And I found a really good dupe for the 420 palette that's coming out from Melt. It's on my Instagram. I found it on Reddit. It's the Juvia's Place Nomad palette. Speaking of nomads. Okay, so we've got that orange blended out. Now let's take that yellow and go in the inner corner. I need a smaller brush. Let's make sure there's no glitter or anything on it. Perfect. And oops. Didn't realize it was that crumbly. But yeah, Sugarpill is a little bit pigmented. You don't want little bits of their eyeshadow everywhere, but they're yellow. It's pigmented, but it does need to be built up a little. So I'm bringing that yellow. Looks like I messed up a little bit. You want a little bit of that orange sticking out from your eyebrows. Okay. And then with the yellow, you're gonna leave that little corner and then just go into here and to the center is where it looks like. So it looks like it's kind of in the inner corner, then brought up and mixes with the orange. And it's so interesting doing these because you get so, and I like to think that I kind of switch my makeup up a little bit, but you get so used to kind of doing one style that doing someone else's like technique or something, it's odd. It can be a little odd. Okay, so we're going to leave that orange in the center. I'm just going to take a little more yellow and pack that onto here. Okay. I do like that Sugarpill's products. They do build up very nicely. So we've got this kind of yellow orangey color going on. And we've got the yellow, and then we're going to bring the yellow down underneath, but not as bright, it looks like. Looks like it's a lot more diffused, so I'm going to do the inner corner part, bring it up here where we have it turning into an orange yellow. Then I'm going to blend it down. So using that to blend down underneath the eye. But it's fun doing this because it also helps you kind of get out of a rut and maybe learn a different way to apply makeup or a new technique. And since I don't know when I'm going to be able to go back to school for becoming an esthetician, it's probably going to be a year. Hopefully, I hope. This takes the place of being in class and kind of teaching myself. Alright, let me just take a little more yellow. I think I'm going a little heavy-handed, but alright, we brought the yellow down. Okay, now I'm going to take, do I want to do that purple or do I want to do that frosted color first? I'm going to do the frosted color first. Okay, so to do that, we need my white concealer base. And let me clean this little brush off so I don't get glitter in my in the base. Okay, and this is just a half cut crease, so we really don't need a lot of product, but that's should be more than enough. I love this. The only thing I don't like about it is the brush applicator in it can get a little built up with product. But I see what they were trying to do there. I do like this. I haven't used the P. Louise, but I've heard this is a pretty good dupe for it. And they do have, I think, 5 or 6 shades in this line. And this is the only thing I hate when trying to get concealer onto bright colors, because hers goes up above the crease. Probably because she has hooded eyes. Need just a touch more of the white concealer base. I really can't wait to see Desiree's. I am going to do a video where I tried the Scott Barnes technique, but I wanted her to post hers first, and I wanted to see hers. So, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with the blood on the dance floor thing that's going on right now. Chris Hansen has been interviewing the survivors, and Jeffree Star went on Sunday to be interviewed by him, and I do have a story about blood on the dance floor. It's not as horrible as the victims or survivors of the stories are, but I had a friend. This was, I think I was just finished with college at this point, or I was like in my last year, but this was definitely when I was out of high school. I was in college by this point. So I had a friend who would sell herbal, well, it's legal now in most states, but he sold green plant and other things that rock stars would like. So he sold drugs basically. um I haven't had the greatest past, but yeah. So one day he's like, "Oh, meet me here. I've got to meet this band, Blood on the Dance Floor, and get them some weed." So I was like, "All right, cool, whatever." And the whole band was like outside waiting for them out. No, I guess they had just. Oh no, we had to go in. We had to go backstage and like then go outside to do it because there was other whatever. So I'm with my friend, and then Davi Vanity is there, and the other guy Jay Monroe is there. And I just remember meeting Davi Vanity, and he was the biggest freaking creep. Like, ugh. And I remember he was like, "Oh, you should come hang out, come to the hotel room and stuff." And my friend just looks like at him, and he's like, "Yeah, she's not going to be doing that." And I wasn't going to anyways, but I got such the creepo vibes from him. And yeah, I feel horrible to all the women who have gone through all of this stuff and how this monster isn't in jail. And I do have to say, the Jeffree Star interview, I kind of knew the way he was talking that there were some things that no matter how he answered, he wasn't going to look good. So, only we know why he changed statements and stuff, so I really hope that he really didn't see anything and isn't covering shit up. Okay, so we're gonna now take this frosty white gold color and we're going to pack that on to where I put the concealer. Alrighty. And you hear my kitty cat crunching in the background. And all the noise outside is gone. It is so weird when I see pictures and when I go out and it's so quiet. And I also live by a lot of cemeteries where I live, and the smokestacks at the cemeteries are in overtime work because in New York City, to have a crematorium, you can only have it on the grounds of a cemetery. Like, you couldn't open a separate crematorium in like a warehouse area or something. You have to have it on a cemetery. Well, this is New York City. We have like a set amount of cemeteries here. We don't have the space for new ones, and I've heard that like this is kind of grim, so I'm sorry if I'm, but yeah, we're like months behind. I think they're like 6 months behind in getting everything done, which really sucks. Like, that's gotta suck if you have a family member, and then like I know funerals have changed and stuff, so I hope this means people will stop testing makeup in stores like they do, because that just annoys the hell out of me. Like, when you see someone and they just crack open a lipstick and test it and then just leave it there, it's like, no, don't do that. I do believe drugstores should have better, like, swatching options. Like, at least have the lips, like, a lipstick out so you could see the color. but I hope that it will definitely change. Okay. I'm going to take this purple punch color and we're going to go into the crease and all the way up and bring it out. Yeah. Okay. Girl, come on. Sorry, my cat is being a cat. All right, let's take that purple. Take that purple. And just bring it into the crease first, and then kind of, yeah, just buff it out. That seems the best way to do it. So yeah, I think a lot of people are just waiting for, you know, their lives to go back to normal. And it'll be interesting when New York is up and running again. Okay. So there we've got the purple. And then bring it down into the crease. And my cat has become very clingy. I don't know if she knows that, like, everyone's freaking out, or she probably knows that me being home all the time isn't good because she's used to me working crazy hours, and then she's like, what the hell are you doing here? Why are you just, home all of a sudden? Okay, so now we've got the top done. We're going to bring down a little down here, so let's just put a little extra here. Blend it out. Sorry, not trying to block what I'm doing. I'll post the picture of what Desiree wanted me to do on this video so you guys can see a better view of it. I think it's not exactly how she did it, but it's getting there. All right, let's just... Let's just see, is that about right? Yeah, that seems about right. Now let me take my really fluffy brush and kind of fluff it out even more on the edges. Perfect. Okay, I kind of have the look of what she's going for. Yeah, I feel like hers is blended a little better, but it's getting there. We're not quite twinsies, but all right. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then I will jump back on here. We'll do the lips and the blush, and yeah, I'll be right back, guys, with my other eye done, and I will do the liner I'll do the liner and the lashes off screen too, and then I'll come back and we'll do the blush. I'll do the lashes last. We'll do the blush next. I'll do the liner off screen. So I'll be right back with my liner done and my other eye done. Be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I have finished my eyes. I did the eyeliner. I tried to get it as even as possible. I'm going to do the freckles. I'm going to apply them with this Milani brow tint pen. It's usually, they're made for doing brows, but these are really good for doing fake freckles. And I already have freckles, so I'm just going to kind of enhance what I have going on. And you're not going to draw them round because real freckles aren't round. You just kind of take the tip. And I like it more on the side. And I'm just copying the freckles that I normally have. So I have a lot that are like around here on the tip of the nose. You don't want to go too crazy on the nose because it can look like you just have dirt on. And I know I'm going to look a little crazy right now, but trust me, I'm doing this before the blush for a reason. And you just kind of want to, yeah. My freckles are more brown based, so that's why I'm using a brown based pen. I know with some people, their freckles are like more orangey-ish color. I don't have that. I have my freckles are brown based. I call them more age spots, but they are technically freckles. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. What's the difference between an age spot and a freckle? I think like an age spot is if you just get one. And then just, yeah, we're just copying where my freckles naturally fall. So I'm just kind of enhancing them. All right, so that's the freckles I have. Then the next thing you want to do is to make them look more natural. You do want to go in and kind of press down on them to blend them a little more. Ooh, my voice just went a weird dip there. You want to blend them in a little more, so see, that looks a little more natural. Then the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take this blush from Colourpop, the Strawberry collection. This is Seed You Later Pressed Powder Blush, and it is a very pinky, kind of cool tone blush. That's what she's got going on. So let me take my blush brush. What you want to do is first on the nose, you're just going to lightly tap to give you that sun-kissed color. So you want the makeup to go on top of the freckles because it will make your freckles look that more natural. And don't draw them in as dots because no one's freckles come in as dots. You see, now that looks like I actually have natural freckles. Well, I do, but I've enhanced the freckles I have. So I just went wherever I have freckles. And now we're going to go in where she has the heaviest blush. So we're really gonna powder it up, and then for her it's this whole area she kind of does with the really heavy blush. So we're just going to stamp this on, and we're going to go up here. And then here, we're just going to take the remainder of the blush to give it that sun-kissed look and bring it back into the back area where the blush is really heavy. And then you want to do this. This was the hardest part for me because I was joking with Desiree that I can go really heavy-handed with blush, but when you want it to be intentional, it's a little harder. But it's more about just kind of building up the blush and then kind of blending it out. So that's how it looks like right now. I'll show you her picture. Again, I will put a copy of the picture in. See, she's got the heavy blush around this part of the cheeks, and then in the nose and bridge, it's more sun-kissed. So then I'm going to take this brush, that is just a plain brush, kind of just stamp again to make it look more like a natural flush. There we go. I don't think I look the greatest in this color blush, maybe. I think that's what's throwing me off, because I wouldn't go as heavy-handed with this color blush, and I think that it's not really made, it's made for me, but not to go this heavy. I don't know, I think some people look really good with heavy rouge and blush. I'm just not one of them. Okay, there we go. We've got that all done. Now we'll take this brush again, blend it in, blend it up. And I noticed she didn't have any highlight on the cheeks, but on the tip of the nose and the Cupid's bow, she had some highlighter going on. So I will add that last. Let me do my lips. Then I will go add the lashes on off camera. And the brows are the only thing I'm not doing, because I just, they don't look good on me when I do Instagram brows. Okay. Now we do want to overdraw. I want it to be more towards the center of the lip. So I'm not going to the corners. I'm just doing that, and then the same with the top. Go into the Cupid's bow, and then my top lip I go all the way in, but I am overlining. And a little heavy on that side. Okay. So the way she has her lips, she has two colors done on them. She has a dark color and then a light color in the center. So I'm taking these two lipsticks from BH Cosmetics. They're liquid linen in... Oh god, I'm getting old. I can't read small print like that anymore. Stephanie and Vanna. Okay, so I'm going to take Stephanie, the darker color, and this is going to be the all over lip color. I feel like an e-girl. Alright, so we're just going to fill the lips in. Alrighty. Okay. Bottom lip is filled in. Wow, that looks really full. Okay, now the top. Okay. Oh boy, I got my neighbor blasting opera music. Alright. Just make sure that's... Alrighty. While we're letting that base, excuse me, we're letting that base coat dry, we're going to take that white silver highlighter from Wet n Wild. I will leave every product I use down below. And we're going to take a brush and highlight. We just need a small brush because it's just for the tip of the nose and the Cupid's bow. Probably should have did the Cupid's bow first, but actually no, it's fine because we're doing another color on the center of the lips to make them look fuller. Okay, tap that off and we're just gonna do the tip of the nose she had done. I keep on forgetting how good Wet n Wild's highlighters are. This is from last holiday, not 2019, but 2018 holiday. Okay, so we got the center of the lip highlighted, we got the tip of the nose. I'll just go down the center of the nose a little bit. Okay, there we go. Now we're going to put that center lip color on. I used for my eyeliner from NYX VividBrights Vivid Fire. So this is my eyeliner. And just to get my brows to stick down, I'm using Speedy Brow Cara from... I believe this is, oh what is the name? Peri Para. I think this is Peri Para. I got it at CVS in their K-Beauty section. And now let me take that lighter lip color, shake it up. Okay. Okay. Okay, so there are the lips done. Pretty. I'm going to do my lashes off camera and I will be back to show you the final look. I will be right back, guys. Okay, guys, here I am. My lash is poking me in the eye a little, but here I am with the finished look. I feel like an e-girl. I love it. I love the look that Desiree picked out for me. I thought I was going to have a really hard time with the blush. I did a little bit, but after kind of playing with it, I really like it, and I found a really cool way to enhance my natural freckles for when I go a little more full coverage, and I really like the look, and I feel like I'm kind of cross-eyed with these lashes on. I haven't worn lashes in the longest time. But if you want to know what I'm wearing, it's the Lash Couture Triple Push-Up Collection from Kiss. And the shape or the style I am wearing is Brasserie. And I love these. These are really, like, out of, like, if you want a really standout lash that is very thick and has lots of layers to it and looks like it's an expensive lash, I would definitely go for these. These are fake mink, so they are man-made. They're not hurting any animals. I love it. I love the look. I really like it. It's colorful, but it's kind of pastel at the same time, and it's not like the type of colorful look I usually go for. I feel like I'm a little more like drag queenish and like more graphic. I feel like, I don't know, I really like it. Let me know what you think of the finished look down below, and I really can't wait to see Desiree's video. Go check her video out. I will leave it linked down below. But I had so much fun doing this. I probably, if she's up for it, I would love to do another video like this, but I really like this. This is definitely, it's out of, like, it's not out of my comfort zone, but it's a different look than what I would do. So I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a different way to do colors. I'm really into it. So let me know what you think of the look down below. I will leave the IG of the name of the girl. I will tell you right now, it's, her name is, I'll leave it linked, like I said, but, do believe I think it was like Chris, oh gosh, of course, I was like, I had it, and, oh, I just want to show you this cute picture before I hang up with you guys. This cat right here, that's exactly what my other cat looks like, and that is not my cat. If you've seen pictures of Delphine jumping around in the background, this is a neighborhood doppelganger that looks exactly like my cat. She is just a lot more social than my cat is. My cat does not like being around people. She takes after her mom. But, okay. The name of this lovely lady is LunaFayeBeauty. I will leave her IG down below. I will put the picture in the video. And yeah, I hope you guys like the look and go watch Desiree's video. I can't wait to see what she did. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Have a good day. Bye.